Hey guys, I'm Angela and I'm here at Fanime 2024. Let's check it out and see what there is to do. Let's shop. So you can tell I'm in the dealer's room. We're here shopping at Fanime, and I found this booth for Oshima, which has plastic model kits. Now, obviously, there are some initial D ones specific to anime, so that makes sense that they're here, but there's also just a bunch that are just standard cars, it looks like. This is so cool to me. I love seeing both my model making hobbies as well as my anime fandom just colliding into one. And so this store just has like this big display. Let's go on the inside and actually take a further look at what they have available. Because obviously, tons and tons of the cars, a lot of initial D ones, which makes sense. But then they also have action figures and tons of other stuff in here. And of course, the entire rest of, the dealer's room to shop. So let's keep looking around. Will I pick up a model car? What else might I buy? We'll just have to find out. I'm at another booth and I found a bunch of weapons, and the katanas are very cool. I do need to get a katana for my Psylocke costume. I didn't find a good one that I thought would work and be able to wieldable for cosplay specifically, or that matched her specifically, but I also noticed while I was shopping around all of these guns. And honestly, I really like this Fallout prop. Like, I just think it's really cool. I kind of want to get one. I mean, honestly, a lot of these I think would be really rad to get. I mean, I could even get a Buster Sword if I really wanted to, but I don't have a cosplay for that specifically. But some of these I could definitely use for some future cosplay, so it might be on the list. And I found this really cool booth, because not only do they have just a lot of figures and plush, but they also have Gundams, which I just think is always really cool to see. But I also thought it was neat because they have like some of the Pokemon assemblables, and I've been looking for some very specific plush and I've been unable to find them so far. Specifically, I'm looking for Fallon or Senshi or Chilchuck from Delicious in Dungeon, or Emil from Shangri-La Frontier. They don't have them. There's lots of figures, lots of model kits, and take a look at some of the booths around. Ooh, lots of anime figures there. Some cuteness going on over there. Ooh, options for green screen, fancy. Ooh, cosplay and some cute clothing merch. I love how much art is actually showing up in the dealer's room now. There's a lot of artists just here, and goes all the way that way, and then we come around here. Woo! There's also a lot of more clothing merchants here, which is just super cool to see. It is actually. I shop at this place all the time when I come to these places, because that's where I got one of my skirts. It's super cute. We also have like places like this with cool Hawaiian shirts. I do kind of love that those are coming back in. Lots of plush. Still not the plush I'm looking for. Still haven't found any Delicious in Dungeon plush or Shangri-La Frontier plush. I want that bunny.
Oh, there you go, mushrooms right there. We'll be back, folks.
Oh my God.
How much was the plushie, Angela?
$120, which is reasonable for a handmade plush of that quality. Like, it was adorable, and I frankly want one of each of every face, good lord. But I have to think about it, because that is a lot of money for a small plush, even if it is a small plush of some of my favorite characters dressed as mushrooms, which does fit me on so many levels. Okay, I really need to think about this. car show. Hey guys, I just wanted to jump into the video to remind you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, especially if you're enjoying the content that you find here. And if you're into the spicier side of the hobby, well, my Only Fanatics VIP page is currently 50% off through the end of the month for new subscribers. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, use the link in the video description below, and I hope to see you there. Now let's go ahead and get back to the video. I have bought some things so far. First, Kafka. Mother, dear sweet mommy. She's beautiful, I love her, and she's going to go on one of my bags. Then, I bought a Milady Simp for reasons. It's a tiny little keychain. Actually, it's a cell phone charm. Not that my cell phone could take this, but I'll find some place for him. I also got a really cool Ava pin. Like, look how awesome these are. Now, all of these three things were actually from a friend of mine that I knew in school. Both Chaos Cultist and I knew her. Awesome to see her again, so that was a delight. Additionally, I bought fudge. Because when you go to an anime con, that's what you go to buy. Fudge. I'm actually very excited for this though. I haven't had Rocky Road fudge in forever, and that's what they had, and I'm so glad that that booth existed. So I can't wait to consume this after my pizza. I also got, I did get an Iron Mouse. Look at her. To put on my car. And I bought my first Delicious in Dungeon merch. I found an artist who had some vinyl stickers. And look at the little crew. They're so good. We've also seen a couple of Delicious in Dungeon cosplayers and Apothecary Diary cosplayers, which was just so good to see. So all of my favorite anime this season, I've been seeing people fangirling and fanboying about them too, and it's been delightful. Shopping wasn't the only thing I did, however. I also made sure to check out a lot of the awesome cosplay that was there, including some Helldivers protecting Super Earth, as well as a huge variety of 40K cosplayers, which was super amazing to see. And I even found a Space Marine armor that was up on display with the car show, and I got to play with some of the props. It was so much fun. I had such a blast with it. Now, in addition to the cosplay, there was also a small arcade area, which was jam-packed most of the days, but I did go early and was able to get in on some of the games, including some of the shooters, but it was filled mostly with rhythm games. And my goodness, I did try the rhythm games, but I have learned that I still have absolutely zero rhythm. You can see that as I'm trying to do the beats, but I stuck at it, but I had fun nonetheless. Finally, the last thing that we did was we went to the dance and got our groove on. I had such a blast with this. It completely wore me out, but it was a great way to end the night. We are back from Fanime. It's actually been a few days because I will be honest with you, the 3 days that I went to the convention completely pooped me out, but I had such a good time. Not only did I get to see a lot of absolutely amazing cosplay, we also got to see the car show. We did tons of shopping, both safe for work and not safe for work, which was quite fun because there was an adult after dark area, which of course I couldn't get any footage of or anything like that, but I did do a fair amount of shopping there because, well, it's me, and you know how I feel about perverted things. I love them. So we did a lot of shopping, a lot of dancing, a lot of gaming. It was great. and I absolutely loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to see a little bit of what happened at Fanime this year. And I just have to say, like, as my final thought on it, I did go to Fanime 2 years ago, and while that was a very cool experience, the experience this time was significantly better. The energy at the convention, while great previously, was like 3 times what it was before, and I absolutely loved how the dealer's room was laid out, how the artist alley felt, because there wasn't as much repetition both amongst the dealers and the shows that the artist alley people were focusing on, which was just refreshing. It reminded me of the old cons from back in my youth, and I absolutely loved it. I will definitely be going back again next year, and if you don't want to miss that, well, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss future content. Now, before I head out, I do want to give a final thank you not only to my YouTube members, but also my patrons for making it so content like this can continue to happen. Without your guys' support, we just would not be doing this, so thank you very, very much. I have been Angela, and I hope you have a wonderful hobby night.